Hello, and welcome to the Animal Assisted Intervention Experience. I'm your instructor, Dr. Ryan Witt. For this case study, please continue watching to learn more about the patient. Sit back, take some notes, and watch Sully and I, in a past treatment session, complete an intervention with this patient. Be sure to look at the additional documents to help you on your assignment. These may include things like the OT profile, animal profile, intake, evaluation paperwork, or past documentation. What I want you to do is create a game plan. Develop a unique or creative intervention that relates to this patient. Be certain to have a pivot plan and ways to grade up or down your activity. Once you've completed your planning and development, type up a quick intervention proposal that contains the following. 1. A brief description of your intervention idea. 2. What skills the therapy animal team must have to accomplish this task. 3. A list of what materials you might need. And 4. Articulate your pivot plan and ways to grade your activity accordingly. Meet Dalton. Dalton is a 12-year-old male diagnosed with ASD. Dalton has been seen at the pediatric clinic for 2 whole years now. He's developed excellent rapport with OT Ryan and therapy dog Sully. Dalton's parents' main concern at the last progress meeting revolved around completing multi-step ADL tasks and self-regulatory methods. They mentioned that Dalton needs increased structure and parental guidance to complete tasks timely, like dressing and toothbrushing. Without added assistance, Dalton will take an ample amount of time and sometimes complete ADL tasks in the incorrect order. When tasks are completed out of order, the result may not be achieved. In this case, Dalton can become emotional and sometimes shut down. Dalton often has difficulty naming his emotions and labeling how he's feeling in the moment. Per parental reports and past experiences, Dalton is an excellent candidate for AAI. Dalton has a dog at home and demonstrates appropriate body awareness. Dalton has minimal behavioral instances in the clinic where none of the situations have escalated to aggressive or violent behavior. In our last session, we completed a sequencing activity with Dalton. We asked him to remember a sequence of colors associated with buttons that Sully the therapy dog can press. We began with 3 colors and noticed that this task was very easy for Dalton. We moved to 5 colors and Dalton was still able to accurately follow the color sequence. We then completed a different 5-button sequence where at each button, Dalton was asked to collect a Velcro picture story card. Upon completion of the button sequence, Dalton was asked to align the Velcro picture story card in the appropriate order using context clues on therapy dog Sully's vest. Dalton was able to complete this activity with minimal assistance from myself, up until the last Velcro picture story card. At this point, Dalton got upset and needed a moment to decompress. When prompted, Dalton was unable to label how he was feeling in the moment. I was able to pivot my activity by pulling out my emotion cards. I re-recorded each button, asking Dalton to ID the picture of someone who is feeling angry, happy, sad, fearful, etc. We were able to refocus and complete the activity successfully with the help of Sully. Dalton is scheduled to come back into the clinic next week while you're on shift. What intervention will you create to keep Dalton engaged and work towards meeting his therapeutic goals? Best of luck, and I can't wait to see what you come up with.